Hi betting experts, on Saturday the 18th of June we've got 7 races on ITV on Saturday, the full card at Royal Ascot, the end of a fantastic week of racing. It's been really fast summer ground throughout. There is a bit of complication in the weather forecast for Saturday, but hopefully they'll miss the worst of the thunderstorms. We start off with our betting expert daily nap in the 340. This is the Hardwicke Stakes, Group 2 over a mile 4 for 4-year-olds and upwards, and I think Hurricane Lane here represents a rock solid short price favourite. Charlie Appleby's top class performer has won 6 of his 8 career starts so far, amassing a pretty remarkable 1.3 million in prize money at the very highest level. He's sure to be primed after 258 days on the sidelines, with the yard flying along as usual. Last season was absolutely fantastic, particularly in the summer after he finished 3rd in the Epsom Derby in June. Winning some really top-class Group 1 prizes. He's got ideal, good, fast ground for his return. He's a horse with a really strong cruising speed and a smart turn of foot. Buick's booked. I'm confident he'll land the odds. Our betting expert value angle selection runs in the 5 o'clock at Ascot. The Wokingham Stakes, a heritage handicap, Class 2, over 6 furlongs. And here, I think the drop back to 6 will suit James Fanshaw's fresh. Now, he's a previous course and distance winner. He should now be spot on for this race after 2 cracking runs this season at Kempton and Ascot. He finished 4th of 27 in the Victoria Cup last time out here, travelling strongly but never quite landing a blow. They'll have to be more positive, but I do like a thorough stare at 6 furlongs in these kind of cavalry charges where they go a million miles an hour, and it is set up for something to come scorching through late. And the icing on the cake, well, Danny Tudhope, who's had a fantastic week, is booked fresh around 8 or 10 to 1. He should go really close with any luck in running. The remaining 5 races on ITV, we'll do them in time order. The 2:30, the Chesham, a listed contest over 7 furlongs. Well, Crypto Force represents a yard in Michael Callaghan, who's very much going place, extremely shrewd operation, some wealthy owners who like to have a bet. And this one, I thought it was significant, was very weak in the market for his debut at the Curragh at the start of June, 14 to 1 that day. Dropped out last to try and learn and settle, coming storming through, picking up really smartly, looking a really useful performer in the making. He's proven stamina for 7 furlongs is a plus, but I think he's likely to leave that bare form well behind. The Jersey at 305, a Class 1 Group 3 over 7 furlongs. Well, Monada at around 7 to 1 looks the one to side with here. He's a progressive 3-year-old for Said bin Saror. He's thrived on the all-weather in the last few months, and he now looks ready for a switch to fast turf, jumping up in class to a Group 3 company. He's only had 3 career runs. His career actually only began at Meydan in March. He's a straightforward ride with a terrific attitude for pressure. I'm confident he'll go well here under Jim Crowley. The Platinum Jubilee Stakes at 420, Group 1 over 6 furlongs. Well, we're missing the Australian superstar who won earlier in the week. Well, we've still got 27 runners, and I like Minzal here of Owen Burrows. Now, Burrows had to lay off a lot of staff. He's lost a lot of his horses with his main owner going west, but he's still operating well on a smaller scale. And he's got some cracking performers in the yard. This one should be sharper for a very promising return at York 38 days ago. And I thought around 14 to 1 looked the value with Jim Crowley booked. The 5:35, the Golden Gates Handicap, it doesn't get any easier. A 1 mile 2 for 3-year-olds. Class 2, well, Phantom Flight represents a yard James Horton, who's a young trainer very much worth following over the next few seasons. And his progressive 3-year-old is fancied to make a winning handicap debut here, now upped in trip to 1 mile 2 for the first time. He needed every yard of the mile trip when winning at Haydock 29 days ago. If you watch that run back, he was one of the first to come under pressure, turning for home before the long straight, but showed a really good attitude to get up inside the final furlong. He's now into handicaps off 95, and I think he's one to follow as his stamina is drawn now. And the Queen Alexandra, if you're still going at 10 past 6, 2 mile 5.5 furlongs, a real marathon test of stamina. Earl of the Cotswolds is a lovely horse. He's won over hurdles. He's prolific on the flat. He won a really valuable race at Newcastle last time out under a positive ride. A relentless galloper. He'll love fast ground. I don't think he'll be stopping. He should give you a good run for your money. Best of luck with all 7 races on ITV at Royal Ascot on Saturday, betting experts.